Thanks for joining me again on another tutorial where we're going to talk today about reveal charts inside of advanced animation features of Row64. In our last video, we described a lot about snapshots over time, and in this video, we're going to highlight how the mindset is very different than a snapshot over time. The reveal chart itself, the best way to think about it is that you have a still image that you want to slowly draw over time, whereas the snapshots over time are an evolution from one time series to the next, or one time period to another time period. Naturally, what we're going to do right now is we're just going to show you an example. So I've already created the 3-month yield curve here in our prior example here when we were talking about snapshots over time. What we were doing is we were showcasing the yield curve's evolution from one data point or one data row to another time period. And you can see this change here as I'm playing this, but that's the main difference, right? In the snapshot over time, you were moving downward through time to each evolution, each phase of the evolution, whereas inside of a reveal function, reveal chart, what you're doing is looking at an entire drawing that you might already have. Say, for example, you only wanted to look at the 3-month yield curve data here, and you just wanted to show over time that the shift in that particular line. Let's go ahead and look that. That's right here, right? This is the line chart that we're talking about here. But if you want to slowly draw this, you're not really evolving. You have all your data set. You just basically want to draw this entire outcome, like kind of like on a timeline fashion. But you want to draw all of it, but you want to slowly reveal it. So this is a still image a still static data that you're working with, and when you don't select time series, and you ensure that you don't select snapshot over time, but rather you select reveal chart, what you're left with is this wonderful reveal, like draw. It just slowly draws what is already been captured. And that's the best way to think about this. So if you think about the pie chart as an example, right? So I'm just going to close out Row64 and open up a new instance of it really quick and show you what a reveal chart does to a pie chart. I have a quick, just some quick data here: 1, 2, 3, 4 for apples, oranges, mangoes, and obviously just four different fruits. And what we have to do is when you don't click on reveal, or when you don't click on a time series, and you ensure that you're basically working with a reveal chart and not snapshot over time, what you're going to find is that you have a still image of what you're already doing, and what the reveal chart does is that it's going to slowly draw that snapshot over time, as you can see right here as I'm doing right now. See, there's no evolution here between one time frame to another. It's everything is already there. Everything is already there, and there's just a main difference between snapshot over time versus reveal charts is that snapshots over time are a progression of evolution of data from one time period to another, whereas a reveal reveals one specific snapshot, and it basically draws that entire image out for you. I want to thank you so much for your time today, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us at support@row64.com. Visit us at row64.com and make sure that you register for our forums, where you can ask questions, request new features, report bugs, and talk to us, as well as engage in our active community. We really thank you for joining us today, and welcome to the future of data science.